Hey y'all, welcome back to Harley's Huddle Marketing in Motion for Marketing Mondays. Marketing in Motion Mondays. There's a podcast that is posted every single Monday, started a couple weeks ago, will continue for the foreseeable future. You can learn more about me, my background, and kind of what I do on harleyrothfeldddigitaldynamics.com. Covered today would be some softwares, pros and cons of using AI for your marketing strategy, how to use a couple of my favorite AI products, and then some other places you can go to learn that I found very useful in my career, especially as of late as I tackle the marketing, automation, and AI world. So that's what you can expect here in this episode. AI and marketing, just in summary, like think of AI as a very capable assistant that can help you understand your customers better, also help you save time and money, provide very personalized experience, which we talked about in the previous episode on my podcast, how important personalized experience is in marketing, helps you stay competitive, make smarter business decisions. And, it's not all about replacing the human touch in your business. It's just about enhancing it and using the smart technology in conjunction with your current strategy, and to help you get some of those mundane tasks done quicker and more efficiently. All right, let's dive into some of these softwares, how you can use them, some of the ways that you can use all this AI technology, and things along those lines. Let's get you and your business to the point where you can stay competitive in today's world using AI in some form or another to stay competitive. It's really important to embrace these new technologies and using AI in your marketing efforts to help you stay ahead of the competition, forecast things. So just a quick overview of like AI and its role in marketing. You can understand your customers better using this tool. So like imagine you had a super smart assistant, okay? Like the world's smartest assistant. That may be a bit exaggerated, but I digress. Who could literally remember every single customer's preferences, predict what they might buy next. That's what AI can do. It can literally analyze and understand your customer's behavior, helping you offer products and services that are more likely to interest these customers without paying for that assistant that's super smart. Although you could still do that. You can automate really repetitive tasks that are just kind of taking up time and energy of your team that could be automated. AI can help you handle a lot of these, like sending emails, posting on social media, even sorting through customer feedback and doing some reputation management stuff online. AI can help you do all of these more efficiently, quickly, and this obviously frees up your time to focus on much more important things to your business. It's also pretty cost effective. Like traditional marketing can kind of be like a shot in the dark. You spend so much money without being sure if you're hitting the right people. AI uses data, which again we talked about in my last podcast, how important it is to mix data and creativity together to more precisely target the people you want to reach, but also like get better results for less money and do so efficiently, just using this these different AI tools that can be pretty cost friendly, especially when you consider the amount of time it would take a human to complete certain tasks previously and how much you're paying that human, right? So it also helps personalize your customer experience. Imagine walking into a store, salesperson knows exactly what you like and can recommend products that perfectly match your taste. AI allows you to provide a similar experience to your customers online, and it can suggest these products or services or packages or whatever it is that you do, um, tailored to each of those customers' preferences, making them feel like more special and understood. And again, that innovative marketing coming in where you're personalizing your strategy, but doing so pretty seamlessly and easily using AI technology. It also helps you stay competitive in today's world. Like many of your competitors are probably using AI, and if even if they're not, you still should be. It's important to embrace these new technologies, not be scared of them or run away from them. Using it in your marketing efforts can help you keep up with or even get ahead of the competition. It can help you with forecasting. It can help you with all sorts of things that help you make better decisions. So using that AI analysis and data and those kind of tools that provide insights that might not be obvious to the human eye, right? So they help you make informed decisions about your business and marketing strategy, reducing the guesswork and just like helping you focus on what works best and not kind of veering off and trying things that may or may not work for your specific company, your specific client. Now, some of these popular AI software tools, I'm going to go into some examples, but keep in mind that there is a massive, 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 massive world of AI tools out there, and you can find one that works best for what your goal is. But I just want to go through some of the different kinds of AI softwares as well as like some examples just to give you an idea. Again, this doesn't mean you have to use these examples, just means that they are top of my mind when it comes to examples. So there's AI using your CRM, your customer relationship management tool or software such as Salesforce or HubSpot. You can integrate with AI to like document notes from calls with clients while you're live in a meeting, or kind of keep track of the emails you're sending out, the communications you're sending out. It does so much to just take out some of that manual labor of like uploading a spreadsheet or like typing in every single contact's name individually. It just helps with all that kind of stuff. And then some, this is going to continue to get better. It'll help you build dashboards and stuff based on your CRM to look at, different consumers and consumer behaviors, things like that. There's, of course, chatbots and virtual assistants. The main one that comes to mind, of course, is ChatGPT. There's also Google Bard. I mean, this can be used for so much, from like preparing content to content outlines to coming up with a brand personality. Using this bot to just help cut research in half, help cut, like, again, the things that would take you a lot of time in your day to day, right? And then there's also predictive analytics tools. Google Cloud BigQuery is probably the one I know best. That's best for like interactive ads and things like that. There's also some other ones. There's IBM SPSS, there's Minitab, and so much more. And these all kind of help with different things, but they all go back to predicting and analyzing and using data to process analytics, and then also create a predictive tool for the future, and what your trends are showing, what they will continue to be, and then what they're forecasted to be. All these different tools that you can use for that. And then, of course, content creation and optimization tools. We touched on ChatGPT for content writing, for creating outlines for blog posts, podcasts, etc. There's Midjourney for more visual. And there's also Canva has a pretty cool AI tool, which I'm going to demonstrate a bit later on in this podcast. So those are just some examples. Those are four like main types of AI. But like I said, that doesn't even touch the surface. There's so much more to come, and so many different tools that you can use. And so in essence, these AI tools in marketing are like having super efficient, data savvy, and predictive assistants that help you understand your customers, spend your budget wisely. That's huge, right? Personalize your marketing, innovative marketing. That's key. Save time, stay on top of trends, make better decisions, quickly adapt to changes. And it all comes together to create this marketing strategy that's not just like effective, but dynamic and responsive, and fits your unique business needs instead of just a blanketed marketing strategy from a template or something of those lines, along those lines. We've talked a lot about the pros of using AI in marketing, like understanding your customers better, automating these repetitive tasks, cost effective marketing, personalizing your customer experience, staying competitive, making better decisions, and so on and so forth. AI is a very capable tool that you should definitely be using in your marketing strategy. On the flip side of things, of course, like anything else, it does come with some cons, some things that make it not so perfect just yet, although I can see this just adapting and adapting and adapting. So there's some data and privacy concerns, ethical concerns. Like one of the biggest challenges is with AI's marketing, ensuring like data privacy and ethical use of customer information with the increasing regulations, which are good. They need to be in place. It's crucial to kind of manage your customer data responsibly. Again, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it. There's a fine line between personalized marketing and invasiveness, and missteps can definitely lead to distrust and even legal issues. But again, as long as you're abiding by these laws and have a privacy plan in place that you can share with your customers, this shouldn't be too much of a barrier for you. Another kind of con that people see in this is the initial investment and implementation costs. Like it can be costly, especially for small businesses, because it's usually not just the software itself, but it's someone like me that knows how to implement it, knows how to teach your people how to implement it. So, like, that's part of it. There's also ongoing cost of maintaining and updating these systems. But it is really important to note that even though the upfront costs may be higher, the long term return on investment, ROI, can be significant, like significant. So, you just got to do kind of a SWOT analysis and look at the benefits versus the cons versus like the opportunities, and then come up with a budget that is friendly for your marketing strategy and your company. But also keep in mind, it's not just buying the technology, it is spending the time to either train yourself and pay for training, or have someone come in and train yourself and your team, etc. That can obviously add to some of the stress of AI and marketing, but it shouldn't be the end all. It really shouldn't be, because like I said, the ROI can be so significant that it is definitely worth at least a 90-day test, at least, if not longer, because it is going to be a long-term return on investment, not just kind of upfront quick win. A real life example showing you both like the success and the pros, as well as a pitfall example showing you some of the cons, in a practical example that might help you kind of understand better, how to put all of this into place in your mind that makes sense. Words are hard. So, success story: Netflix and the use of AI for recommendations of individual users has led to increased engagement and retention. It's a personalized approach. It's like a very customer experience kind of cornerstone of marketing approach, saying, "Hey, I know you. I know what you like to watch. Here's some other things you may like to watch." And I don't know about y'all, but Netflix is almost never let me down with that tool. So that's like an example of a success story of using AI in a marketing and customer experience strategy. The pitfall example would be like an AI driven marketing campaign that goes wrong, as seen in the case of like some online retailers where AI recommends products and they're either irrelevant, offensive, just wrong placing, wrong time. It really like highlights the importance of continuously monitoring and fine tuning the AI and the algorithms to ensure that they're really aligning with your customer expectations and brand values. Like, you don't want to just let AI do its own thing without checking up on it, because this can lead to just things being posted without your knowledge that may not be relevant, may be offensive, may just not be something you want out there under your brand name. So, like, while AI in marketing offers numerous benefits, like enhanced personalization, improved targeting, operational efficiency, blah, 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 all that good stuff, there's also challenges like data privacy and high initial costs. But it's not a one size fits all approach, and the need for continuous oversight and ethical considerations is key to having the best possible AI marketing strategy that you can. AI technology that I love, one is ChatGPT, and just kind of an intro of how to use a prompt properly to do various different tasks, and then Canva AI, which is easy for any level of marketing and design from like zero to the highest level. Either way, it's really cool, really simple, allows you to kind of produce content quickly and efficiently. And so let's just dive into it. I'm going to show y'all the video that I pre recorded going through both ChatGPT and Canva.
T is great for content production ideas, everything from what to write for a blog to image ideas to outlines for podcasts like this one. But it's important to know how to use it. You can't just type in something along the lines of like, tell me more about blank. I mean, you can, but it'll give you a very like broad answer. What you really want to do is use a simple prompt format, which is act as a insert role here. I'll do marketing manager. And I like to add with a background in digital marketing and innovation. And I do that just because I want it to be as specific as it can, taking into mind, like, of course, the exact, like, I guess, voice I'm going for, brand voice I'm going for. So, anyways, and then you want to go to create and insert your task. So, create a, for example, let's do blog post outline regarding, because you want to get specific. Say a blog post outline regarding SEO tactics to use in 2024. And then you want to do the last part here, which is show as, and I'm going to just do a bulleted list. But you can do anything from like a table to a summary, HTML, spreadsheet, PDF, like pretty much anything you can think of that you could show this as. This is a good place to start. And if you ever need help with any of this, there's so many chat GPT cheat sheets on Google for free. Just give it a Google. But this is kind of like a best practice for creating content using chat GPT. So I don't know why that's showing a network error, but so see how it comes up with a pretty detailed outline. Each one of these points, you'll either have to use ChatGPT to research or do your own research. I suggest a combination of both, as ChatGPT can still make mistakes. Make sure that you are double checking your research if you're using ChatGPT. If not, do your own research, fill out these points. But it's such a great detailed, like, first start to writing a blog using your knowledge and your brand voice. All right, and then using Canva, there's also Midjourney and a bunch of other ones out there, but Canva is just the one I use as it's quick, user friendly, and easy to kind of mass produce things on. So, anyways, on Canva, you'd go over here to Magic Studio, and they have so many cool AI tools now. You can try Magic Write, which you don't really need to do because that you can kind of do in ChatGPT, but you can if you want. You can transform your content, so you can literally like take something as simple as this font and turn it into this really cool kind of morphed image, animate, so make a simple design and then use the animation feature to make things move around and look more like a video or a GIF. And then Magic Switch, which effortlessly changes the size and format of your designs, which is pretty easy. You can just choose what you're going for. Like you see here, if you want to make a report, if you want to use a template for a TikTok video, like literally anything you can think of, you can do here on Canva in these animation features. And then my favorite part, it's still in beta, so it's still not perfect, but it is really, really cool, is using magic media, which allows you to kind of choose the style that you're looking for. Again, it's pretty limited right now, but there are some pretty cool options. So let's say we wanted to go with 3D, right? And then let's just try an example here. Generate image. But you can obviously type in whatever it is that you want to type in to create an image of. It's pretty much simple. You choose the style, you do text to image. And so this is just kind of a cool, quick example of what it can do. Again, it's not perfect, so it will take a little bit to load, as you can see, but I mean, it is pretty cool and pretty easy to just kind of click on the one you like, put it here, resize it, and then use that other magic tool, like I said, magic switch, to switch it to a different size depending on what you're doing, if you wanted to do that, or magic animate to make this animated here. For example, flicker. All right, so like simple animations, but pretty cool. Then you have the video feature, which does pretty much the same thing. Again, it's in beta. It's going to take a while to load, so bear with me. Let's try an example. Abstract shapes in the style of 2D animation. Okay, generate video. I like how it gives you this cute little message, grab your popcorn, powered by Runway. Anyways, again, beta, it's going to take a bit to load because it is a video. But you can see how simple this process is for someone that needs to mass produce graphics or videos and doesn't have a lot of editing background, but has a vision in mind. That's why I love Canva. And again, there's Midjourney. There's plenty of other ones that are a little bit more in depth. Adobe Photoshop has AI features as well, but this is perfect for any range of skill, which is why I also like it, because I can teach business owners how to use it as opposed to just kind of telling them, here's a plan, here's your, what you should be doing. But then how do they produce the content without, um, you know, some sort of explanation or help? And that's where this comes in to play, because it's super simple. Plenty of templates, already has all the sizes, so you don't have to go Google like what's a perfect size for a TikTok video. You don't have to do any of that because it's right here in front of you. So let's grab our popcorn as this continues to slowly load, but it will be well worth your time to learn the basics of Canva, especially these AI features. And now, as you can see, this is what the video looks like. That's super cool. And like, again, you can resize, you can do anything you want with it, add text to it, do the magic switch, change it to, social media size, so on and so forth. So it's pretty cool, pretty simple. Definitely something I suggest that people use for image and video generation, especially if you have little to no experience in editing and graphic design.
All right, so I can only teach you so much, right? Like I'm learning as I go as well. I'm not like by any means an AI engineer, but I do put a lot of time into learning this stuff so I can stay up to date and I can keep you guys up to date, business owners, clients of mine up to date on the best AI, the most affordable AI, how to use AI for your marketing strategy and customer experience. And so, some ways that I keep up with this would be LinkedIn Learning. There's so many different AI courses from like advanced to very, very beginner. I like to set a 4 hour a week learning goal. LinkedIn will remind me. and I'll go do my learning at least 4 hours a week to stay on top of AI because it moves so quickly. It's so hard to keep up with. So you got to do it somehow, right? So LinkedIn Learning and just taking courses and certifications is a huge way to stay up to date. There's also a podcast called Eye on AI, which is really cool. Listen to it, keep up with it because you'll keep up with all of the changes in AI and like privacy concerns and just everything you possibly need to know about AI and how to use it in your business, especially in your marketing strategy. The Marketing AI Institute also offers a variety of resources. They have a podcast, but they also have newsletters, webinars, educational courses that can be helpful for those that want to kind of dive deeper into AI and its role in marketing. So these are some I'd recommend. This is how I personally like to stay up to date on AI trends and AI and marketing and just kind of continue to learn and grow because that's what AI is going to kind of demand from each and every one of us. And besides that, my recommendation would be finding someone that understands AI and marketing automation to be able to kind of implement it into your company and either be that person that is consistently checking up and editing and optimizing it for you or sets it all up and then trains and teaches your in-house team how to use it properly and how to kind of keep up with it. Either option is good. You can always go for just learning it yourself, but there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. I mean, I'm learning something new every day. It's insane. So just keep that in mind. Keep learning, keep listening, keep asking questions, and let's just kind of learn and grow together in this crazy, crazy technological world. We discussed a lot here, pros and cons of marketing, how to use AI to enhance your current marketing strategy, how to keep up with AI technology, a deeper dive into a couple of my favorite AI technologies that are affordable and easy to learn for any level, and highly recommend for small business owners that are just kind of diving into the AI world or diving into the marketing innovation world or both. And so just kind of keep all this in mind, keep a growth mindset, keep learning, keep growing, keep implementing, keep testing. That's like the biggest piece of advice I can give you. And when in doubt, reach out to myself or someone in the innovative digital marketing world that can help you out with this. And so I invite you all in the comment section to add any feedback and suggestions for future podcasts, as well as like questions you might have that I can answer. And I will get back to every single one of you. Please, please, please drop a follow and subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already, as well as TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Link in bio for all of that good stuff. And I hope everyone has an amazing, amazing, happy new year. None of that new year, new me bullshit, okay? We're not doing that. We're continuously growing at all times, right? That was like one of the main takeaways from today and from AI technology in general, okay? So none of that new year, new me bullshit. Just continue 90 days at a time, bite small chunks, keep learning, keep growing, keep asking questions. And here's to a great 2024 in implementing AI into your marketing strategy. Thanks again for coming by. I look forward to seeing you guys again next Monday on Harley's Huddle Marketing in Motion podcast.